Good morning, it's Friday the 3rd of September. I'm standing at the Dookie campus of the University of Melbourne, where we have a side-by-side demo of BASF products, Voraxor and Luximax in tank mix, 20 hectares, and next to that we've got 20 hectares of Luximax, and I'm just going to walk you through the results today. So here I'm standing in the middle of the paddock, and you can see the wheel track in front of us. To the left of this is the 20 hectares of Luximax and Voraxor, applied just before planting and incorporated by sowing with knife point press wheels deeper than 3 centimeters, and the crop stand is absolutely magnificent. On the right we've got 20 hectares of Luximax on its own, and what we want to show you today is that if you use Luximax in tank mix with Voraxor or with Avidex or Trifluor, and if you use Voraxor in tank mix with Luximax or Sakura or any other pre-em herbicide, and you use it safely, planting it with the correct equipment and deeper than 3 centimeters, that the results are very good and that the products are safe. I'm standing in the Luximax and Voraxor 20 hectares, and I've walked quite a fair distance in the paddock now from where I started recording, and you can see the crop vigor is pretty fantastic. The weed control has been very good, just opening up. Very few ryegrass escapes, all broadleaf escapes present, and the crop is really good. Now, what we're trying to show is that if you use Luximax, Voraxor, and you incorporate it by sowing with a knife point press wheel machine, and you plant it deeper than 3 centimeters, that the product is safe. And this is fairly consistent throughout the paddock. What we've seen here, what I've noticed, is that there's one time in the setup that wasn't calibrated very well, and this is the type of damage that you would then see with Luximax. If you can see, there's a few plants missing here, and that is fairly consistent throughout the paddock. One time that wasn't calibrated properly came up higher than 3 centimeters, and every now and then you'll find a plant or two missing. So the message is clear. Crop stand is fantastic, but make sure that you plant it deeper than 3 centimeters, that it is as safe as any other product on the market. I've now walked to the other side of the paddock. I'm standing in the 20 hectares where we've used Luximax on its own. Crop stand is good, crop vigor is good, plant stand is good, and weed control is very good, on par with any other pre-em herbicide such as Sakura, Boxer Gold when it comes to efficacy. Safe on the crop if you plant it deeper than 3 centimeters, incorporated by sowing with the knife point press wheel machine. To put it in perspective, if you look at these side-by-side demos of 20 hectares of Luximax and Voraxor and tank mix, and Luximax on its own, and you look at the efficacy in the weed control and the crop safety when you use it with label recommendations with knife point press wheel machines planted deeper than 3 centimeters, and you look at the fence line over here and you look at the weed pressure, which is quite high, it's quite clear that Luximax and Voraxor has a fit in a good agronomic fit in rotation with other chemistry to control weeds and assist growers to produce crops throughout Australia. Thank you very much.